This is the tornado. That bright blue is a debris that's being lofted into the atmosphere, heading right towards Dublin. You need to be going to your safe place immediately, Dublin. I mentioned it before, it's not a situation where you're going to be in the clear once you saw a tornado warning, once you got a thunderstorm, because we have not one, not two, but 3 separate tornado warnings in Oklahoma right now. And this is a serious situation. This is a real tornado on the ground, really bright colors between the red and the orange. The velocities are only been increasing over the last 20 or 30 minutes. So this tornado is not showing any signs of weakening. Yeah, so that tropical depression is now actually Tropical Storm Ian, and that's the storm that's forecasted to impact parts of Florida. But there's a lot to talk about with this system. Right now, it has winds of only 45 miles per hour. It's just a tropical storm. But like Jessica said, it's forecasted to strengthen as it goes into the Gulf of Mexico and then into Florida. So here is that cone of uncertainty that we always see. And right now, it does show the storm just a little bit to the north of Tampa there. But it could actually be anywhere between this line here and that line, almost all the way to Miami. So basically, if you got snow this morning, you're going to get about the same amount on Monday night into Tuesday, with the exception of Jonesboro, northeast Arkansas. I think they're going to stay just a little bit too warm. Whenever we see this in the winter, southerly winds, warm, more humidity in the air, we're really going to be concerned about severe weather, and that's going to happen with this low pressure system. So as we get closer to this event, they'll begin to issue winter storm warnings. These will flip over to winter storm warnings, and then we'll have winter weather advisories most likely spread further south. Overall, this storm, Gary, isn't a huge impactful one, especially in central Arkansas. Okay. And even in northern Arkansas, where they will see a bunch of snow. It should melt away on the roadways in the next couple of days. That next storm, Wednesday night into Thursday morning, there's a ton of fuel for that storm to work with. That's why we are concerned about severe weather, and the Storm Prediction Center agrees. So imagine this falling on your house, and that did across much of Arkansas today. This is what it looked like. This video also has sound, but we can't hear it with our system, and it sounds basically like a baseball being thrown at your house or your car over and over and over. And that happened all across Arkansas with that really powerful supercell thunderstorm that started in western Arkansas over by Scott County and really got out of the state by Deshay County. So it went over 200 miles. Well, guys, we have some breaking news. We have statewide advisories tomorrow.
Oh, what?
I'll pop up the graphics right here. We have a statewide get outside advisory.
Yay!
Yeah! It's going to see a rare day where the temperatures are below average, the humidity's low. But here's how it actually feels outside. So it feels like Death Valley in Fort Smith in the River Valley. It feels like a hot spring, very fitting for hot springs. An oven here in Little Rock, a volcano in West Memphis, inside of a hot pocket up there in northeast Arkansas. Well, for the second day in a row, we saw some good rainfall across most of Arkansas. Today was by far the most widespread. This is, what is it, 8 or 10 hour loop from this morning all the way until 5 p.m. this afternoon. So it starts in western Arkansas around 10 a.m., right in Little Rock right after around 12:30, and then getting out of here just in the past hour or so. And with all that rain that went across the radar, we saw some good rain totals, but it wasn't very consistent. It looked like it should be. But we saw some wide variances across the state, a little bit less way up north, only around 1/4 inch. Searcy, Little Rock saw well over an inch of rain. Russellville, nearly nothing, and Hot Springs, nearly nothing. But overall, it is definitely the best rain chance that we've seen in quite some time. Again, right now that rain is getting out of here. We're just dealing with some leftover clouds. We might actually see a pretty nice sunset when that sun goes down in a couple hours from now. Well, we're going to clear out tonight. Tomorrow morning, mostly sunny start to the day with temperatures in the 60s. But look, some more storms already starting to form in northern Arkansas. So we do have another risk for severe weather tomorrow, but it's going to be a lot more scattered, a lot less thunderstorms. But just because there's less doesn't mean they can't be severe. So there's 6 a.m. Here's the afternoon. That's when the actual cold front itself will begin moving through. Early afternoon in northern Arkansas, 5 or 6, 7 p.m. You can see not very many storms, but if there is one that's strong, it could produce damaging winds, hail, and maybe even a tornado. And then in southern Arkansas, they'll kind of gain some more strength, getting some rain chances down there closer to 9 and 10 o'clock before completely getting out of the state. And overall, Monday will be a nice day in central Arkansas, but southwest we could see another rain chance. Again, here's that severe weather risk, a level 2 slight risk in this yellow shaded area. we could see again that damaging wind, hail, and in northern Arkansas, just the northern few counties, there's also a very low tornado risk. So that's different than today's round of storms. Today, the tornado risk was basically 0, but tomorrow it's 1–2%. It's a little higher than it was today in northern Arkansas. The rest of the state, we probably won't see any rotation or any tornadoes. So here's that risk gauge. Wind is the highest, hail is the second highest, tornado is higher than today, but still almost 0. Very low risk, but I can't rule out 1 or 2 tornadoes tomorrow afternoon. Now let's fast forward to Monday night into Tuesday. More rain will move into Arkansas, specifically southwest, and the ingredients for severe weather will be there as well. So not only do we have a severe weather risk on Sunday, we also have one on Tuesday. And the Storm Prediction Center has already issued a slight level 2 risk for that part of the state and that part of the country. Texas, Oklahoma, Arklatex basically seeing that risk. We'll get better idea of the timing of those storms as we get a little bit closer. Right now, mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures are cool thanks to that rain cool there, 76 degrees. Dew point is 66, so it is a little muggy out there. Forecast tonight, 60s across the state, maybe 1 or 2 70s in Texarkana. Sunday, we're going to get pretty hot before the rain gets here. And like I just showed you on Forecast Track, a lot of us probably won't see any rain at all, but we still have that severe risk for the couple of us that do see those thunderstorms. Impact number 1 tonight, 3 on Sunday, and a 1 on Monday. Monday's 1 is just for those showers. Overall, Monday is going to be a really nice day because that cold front will have already gone through. We're going to be drier, we're going to be cooler, and mostly sunny here in Little Rock.